Hello everyone and welcome back to Florence, Tuscany. I am Danilo Romolini and today we are on the hills overlooking the city right behind me. Right now we are inside this 23 hectares estate, 15 minutes to the city center, which is something absolutely unique to find in this location. The property is a real trophy asset with a tower dating back to the year 1000 that has been then enlarged and modified along the centuries to what we see it today. The villa attached to the tower is dating back approximately to the 17 or 1800s and nowadays has been converted into a spectacular private home. Are you ready to see it? Let's begin the tour. Come with me. The villa is located in its own oasis of peace. This location is spectacular because it creates like an amphitheater around the property and a channel that channels the wind. Therefore, in this area it is always well ventilated and never too hot. The property also all around, anywhere you look, shows beautiful nature. It is unspoilt, and in the center, beautifully framed, we have the city center of Florence. Within the 23 hectares, which is about 57 acres, we also find a natural spring of water, which is something priceless to have in a property. And on all of the front part of the villa, you can hear the river at the bottom of the valley. So it is very nice, very relaxing to have while you look at this view. The estate is made up of several different parts. There is, of course, at the heart of the property, the castle or the villa, and then there are 9 other separate apartments in different buildings around the main villa, which are excellent, both whether you would like to make an accommodation business, because you have several units that you can set up, but also as a private residence. This feels like a little village, and in each of the buildings you could create either facility spaces or guest houses. This over here is just one out of the several incredible and magical spots overlooking this spectacular view that we have in this property. This is on the front garden, so this is excellent to enjoy the outdoor space, and you can have a relaxing dinner or a nice lunch. I can imagine what it looks like in the evening with all of these hills completely dark and the city in the end being bright with lights and incredibly romantic. And here we are in one of the most spectacular spots of the property, its internal courtyard. It is completely paved with beautiful grass, so it feels like we are out in the garden. And what stands out most is this American vine all on top of the facade. This is very useful actually because in the summertime it helps to insulate the spaces, creating an extra layer of insulation. And then in the winter, the leaves fall off and it dries out. Therefore, the home is nice and dry. While in the autumn, it changes in color and these leaves become yellow and red. So it's truly something spectacular to look at throughout the year. On this courtyard, we also have a private well. This is antique and it likely connects to an underground cistern, which is to be discovered. This central courtyard is very charming because it is completely walled all around and feels like the home is hugging this courtyard and protecting it from the wind. At the same time, on the front part, it is open, so you have a view on the city, on the hills. You can hear the sound of the water from the river, and you can enjoy this outdoor space as if it would be an outdoor terrace. Welcome inside the villa. It incredibly opens with this huge space with double or triple height ceilings. It is full of natural light because we have this very large glass door that overlooks the garden and Florence in the distance, and then several windows which are quite unusual in a castle. On this other side we overlook the internal courtyard, so it's very comfortable to live indoor, outdoor. From here we can notice this beautiful terracotta floor all over, these high ceilings. On this part we find a sitting space that revolves around this working fireplace, and on top of the mezzanine level there is a fun snooker table. Beside the snooker table there is a maid's quarter and another space that can be for storage. From the living space we access onto the garden again, or on this side there is another outdoor access which leads to a little dining space and next to a kitchenette. This is very comfortable if you're in the living space and you would like to make yourself a coffee or something quick to eat without having to go to the main kitchen, which is on the other side of the property. Covering this part of the 1,000-year-old tower that is inside the main living area, we find this pot on the bottom on the floor with this plant that is a real plant that goes up to the wall, which is a very nice detail to add to this space. Through this door, we access another room which leads to the elevator, which brings to the top of the tower. While on this other side, we find through this door, the access to a service bathroom for these common spaces. And through the stairs, I will now show you, there are 2 bedrooms. Let's see them. On this floor, we are on the first level. We can see the height of the ceiling, but also the depth of this space. In fact, we're overlooking all of the living area. There is this hallway or walking that connects the 2 rooms. Let's see the first and primary bedroom on this side. It's incredible how anywhere you look out of these windows, you see the city of Florence and the green. Welcome inside the first bedroom. Nice and spacious. You have 2 storage wardrobe areas on the 2 sides, parquet wood floor. Through that room over there, at the moment there is a jacuzzi and a little gym setup, so it can be used as that, or also could be set up for a smaller bedroom or for a walk-in closet. While through this other door we find the large ensuite bathroom with his and hers sinks. Here we have the second bedroom. It is just as large, so also this could be considered a primary bedroom. It is very particular with this rounded shape over here. Library on this side. We have windows on 2 parts. And of course, just like in the rest of the spaces, we have air conditioning for the summertime. Through this door, there is this unique looking bathroom because inside the tower, you have this bathroom, so you have all of the arches, the stone details that make it really unique and charming. Through this door on the other side of the room, if you open it, you connect it to another room that I will show you next. And that space could become a nice walk-in closet if one wants a larger bedroom. Back on the ground floor, by the entrance reception we have seen at the beginning, we enter this incredible living space. Here we find these imposing vaulted ceilings, completely nicely finished and with a central fireplace that is working with wood. On this side we have a sitting space and here another one. This is a very cozy area to relax in the evening or during the day, and it accesses through this door to the central courtyard with the garden. In this room connecting the 2 spaces, we find this nice mezzanine level which creates a space on this high floor. Below there is another sitting area that can also be used as an office or as a TV space. There also is a bathroom and a laundry area. By the way, right behind me, you can find this door, and in a way, this could also be a second access from the outside to the inside. Let's see the dining. Next, we find this bright dining space. Nice and high ceilings with coffered ceilings details. Terracotta floor. We have 2 large windows on both sides, so lots of natural light. This is the more formal dining area, as this is a larger space, and beside we find the kitchen that is fully set up and fully equipped. Through this door, we access onto the central courtyard with garden and terrace. We're now again on the first floor of the property, but this is the second wing. In fact, this connects through an internal staircase from the dining area. Up here we find the rest of the bedrooms, with the first one over here, which begins through this door. There is a wardrobe, there is a beautiful ensuite bathroom with his and hers, shower and bathtub, completely covered with marble. And then we get to the bedroom, which is next. We find more wardrobe spaces and the bed in the end. This room has such high ceilings with painted in white wood beams that give even more light to the space. We find wood floors all over, and the bed is over here. Through the stairs that go around and above, we find another space that can be ideal as a walk-in closet. Right in front, the space keeps going, and we have this room over here, which can be used either as a staff's quarter or a single bedroom. It has the ensuite bathroom, or it can be used as an office space or storage. Let's keep going. On this side, we find the rest of the bedrooms, with another one over here. It also has the wood parquet floors and the ensuite bathroom. Next to it, we find this space that has been currently set up as a large wardrobe space. It can be used by both bedrooms, or by closing it here, it could be used by this section on this side instead. Next, we have this area, which is set up as a sitting space with 2 bathrooms and the 2 bedrooms over here. This bedroom on this side is the one that connects to the second primary bedroom that I've shown you earlier, with the closed door where I told you that it could connect to another space to create an ensuite bathroom. And here we are, ending today's property tour. What a villa! I loved this visit. It is one of the most incredible properties I have ever seen. Starting from the location, which is prime, you are immersed in your oasis of peace and nature. 57 acres of land, 15 minutes to the city center of Florence. The villa is a real trophy asset with 1,000 years of history, nice and comfortable spaces, several guest houses that can be used for guests or for additional facilities at the property. All of this overlooking the spectacular city of Florence. Please let us know if you have additional questions or need more info. We would be pleased to help you. Subscribe to the Romolini channel for the best homes of Italy every week. Until next time, ciao!